Walking isn't enough. 5 best exercises for seniors 65 plus to stay strong and pain-free. Hey there, friends. Have you ever stopped to wonder if walking, yes, that trusty daily stroll around the block, is truly the golden ticket to staying fit and healthy as we age? I'm Dr. Emily Carter, a seasoned physician with over 30 years of experience in geriatric medicine, and I'm here to let you in on a little secret. Walking is wonderful, but it's not the whole story. For those of us over 65, movement is life, but not all movement is created equal. While walking gets us out the door and keeps our hearts ticking, it's not always the most effective or joint-friendly option for staying strong, mobile, and pain-free. Today, I'm thrilled to share with you a treasure trove of wisdom that could transform the way you think about exercise in your golden years. We're diving into 5 incredible alternatives to walking exercises that go beyond putting one foot in front of the other. These are scientifically backed, doctor-approved ways to build strength, boost balance, protect your joints, and keep you feeling energized and independent. Whether you're someone who's been walking for years but feeling a little stiff, or you're just curious about shaking up your routine, this article is for you. Stick with me until the end, because I promise you'll walk away, pun intended, with ideas that could change your life. Here's what we're covering: water-based exercises, strength training, Tai Chi or Qigong, cycling, and chair yoga or stretching. These aren't just random picks, they're powerhouse movements tailored for seniors, drawing from the latest medical research and real-life success stories. I'll break each one down with practical tips, inspiring examples, and a dash of passion to spark your curiosity. Ready? Let's get moving. Why walking alone isn't enough. Before we jump into the good stuff, let's talk about why walking might not be cutting it anymore. Don't get me wrong, walking is a fantastic starting point. It's free, it's simple, and it gets your blood flowing. Studies from the American Heart Association show that a brisk 30-minute walk 5 days a week can lower blood pressure, improve mood, and reduce the risk of heart disease. But here's the catch: as we age, our bodies demand more than just cardiovascular benefits. After 65, we face a trio of sneaky challenges: muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, declining bone density, and reduced joint flexibility. Walking, bless its heart, mostly works your lower body in a repetitive motion. It's great for endurance, but it doesn't tackle those tiny stabilizing muscles that keep you steady on your feet. It won't rebuild the muscle mass you need to lift groceries or climb stairs with ease. And for some, those pounding steps on hard pavement can leave knees and hips grumbling in protest. I've seen this firsthand in my practice. Take my patient, Margaret, a vibrant 68-year-old who walked 2 miles every day, rain or shine. She came to me complaining of knee stiffness and a nagging worry that she was slowing down. After some tests, we found her muscle strength was waning, and her balance wasn't what it used to be. Walking was keeping her heart healthy, but it wasn't enough to keep her strong or agile. That's when we started exploring alternatives, and the results were life-changing. So, if you've ever felt like your walks aren't giving you the pep they once did, or if your joints are whispering, or shouting, for a break, you're in the right place. These 5 exercises will meet you where you're at and take you further safely, sustainably, and with a whole lot of joy. 1. Water-based exercise, your joints' new best friend. Imagine stepping into a pool and feeling the weight of the world lift off your shoulders, literally. Water-based exercise is like a hug from Mother Nature herself, and it's my #1 pick for seniors looking to stay active without stressing their joints. Whether it's swimming, water aerobics, or just walking in chest-deep water, this is a full-body workout that's as gentle as it is powerful. Why it works? The magic of water lies in its buoyancy. When you're submerged, water supports up to 90% of your body weight, according to the American College of Sports Medicine. That means every step, kick, or arm swing you make is cushioned, no jarring impact on your knees, hips, or spine. Compare that to walking on concrete, where each stride sends a shockwave up your legs, and you'll see why water is a game changer. But don't let the gentleness fool you, this is no lightweight workout. The resistance of water is 12 times greater than air, so every move you make builds muscle strength and endurance. Plus, it's a cardiovascular superstar. A 2019 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older adults who did water aerobics 3 times a week for 12 weeks saw significant improvements in heart health, flexibility, and muscle tone without a single ache or pain. The balance bonus. Here's something else I love: water is a natural balance trainer. As we age, falls become a real concern. Over 3 million older adults end up in the ER each year due to falls, per the CDC. In water, you can challenge your stability without the risk. If you wobble, the water catches you. No bruises, no worries. Those slow leg lifts or arm circles, they're waking up your core and stabilizing muscles in ways walking never could. A real-life win. Let me tell you about George, a 72-year-old retiree I met a few years back. George was a walking enthusiast until his knees started aching after every outing. He was skeptical when I suggested water aerobics. "I'm not a swimmer, doc." But he gave it a shot at his local community center. Twice a week, he splashed around in a group class, doing simple moves like jogging in place and arm swings. Within 3 months, his knee pain was a distant memory, his energy was through the roof, and he was sleeping like a baby. "I feel 10 years younger," he told me, grinning ear to ear. How to get started? You don't need to be Michael Phelps to reap the rewards. If you've got access to a pool at a gym, community center, or even your backyard, start with 20 to 30 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week. Try walking across the shallow end, swinging your arms like pendulums, or doing gentle leg kicks while holding the edge. No pool? No problem. Many YMCAs offer affordable classes, and some even have warm water pools for extra joint comfort. Pro tip: wear water shoes for grip, and if you're new to it, go with a friend or join a class. The social boost is just as good for your soul as the exercise is for your body. Trust me, once you feel that weightless freedom, you'll wonder why you didn't try it sooner. 2. Strength training, the fountain of youth you can hold. Next up is strength training, the unsung hero of aging well. If you want to stay independent, carry your grandkids, or just get out of a chair without a groan, this is your ticket. Walking keeps you moving, but strength training keeps you strong. And no, you don't need a gym membership or a rack of barbells. Your own body weight or a pair of light dumbbells will do wonders. Why it's essential? Here's a sobering fact: after age 30, we lose 3 to 5% of our muscle mass per decade unless we act, says the National Institute on Aging. This sarcopenia creeps up quietly, making everyday tasks harder and increasing fall risk. Walking won't reverse it. It's a maintenance move, not a builder. Strength training, though, it's like hitting the rewind button. By targeting major muscle groups, think legs, arms, back, and core, you rebuild what time takes away. A 2021 study in the Lancet Healthy Longevity showed that older adults who did resistance exercises twice a week for 6 months gained muscle mass, improved balance, and cut their fall risk by 30%. Plus, it's a bone saver. Weight-bearing moves stimulate osteoblasts, your bone-building cells, fighting osteoporosis, a condition that affects 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50, per the International Osteoporosis Foundation. The confidence factor. Beyond the physical perks, strength training boosts your mojo. When you feel sturdy and capable, you move through life with swagger. I've seen patients light up when they realize they can lift a bag of dog food or climb stairs without clinging to the rail. It's not just exercise, it's empowerment. Linda's transformation. Take Linda, a 68-year-old former patient of mine. She loved her daily walks, but she noticed her balance slipping. She'd wobble stepping off a curb. I suggested adding strength training, starting with seated leg lifts and 2-pound dumbbell presses. She was hesitant. "I'm no bodybuilder." But she stuck with it, 15 minutes a day, 3 times a week. 3 months later, she was standing taller, her balance was rock solid, and she even ditched her walking stick. "I feel like I've got my old self back," she said, beaming. How to start? Ease in with body weight exercises. Try chair squats, sit, stand, repeat, or wall push ups. Add resistance bands or 1 to 5 pound weights as you get comfy. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, focusing on legs, squats, arms, bicep curls, and core, seated twists. Rest a day between sessions. Your muscles need recovery to grow. Pro tip: form matters more than weight. Keep movements slow and controlled, and if you feel pain, not just effort, stop and check with your doc. Pair this with a protein-rich snack post-workout like Greek yogurt or a handful of almonds to fuel muscle repair. You'll be amazed at how strong you feel in just a few weeks. 3. Tai Chi or Qigong, the art of moving mindfully. Now, let's slow things down with Tai Chi and Qigong, ancient practices that feel like poetry in motion. These aren't your typical exercises, they're a blend of gentle movement, deep breathing, and mindfulness that nourish your body and soul. If walking's left you stiff or uninspired, this could be your new love affair. Why it's a game changer. Tai Chi and Qigong are masters of balance. Unlike walking, which keeps you in a straight line, these practices challenge your coordination with flowing, deliberate motions. A 2020 meta-analysis in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that Tai Chi reduced fall rates by 43% in older adults, better than any other exercise studied. Why? It strengthens those overlooked stabilizing muscles while sharpening your focus. But it's not just about staying upright. These moves boost flexibility, ease joint stiffness, and calm your mind. The Harvard Medical School calls Tai Chi meditation in motion, and for good reason. Its deep breaths lower cortisol, stress hormone, levels and improve circulation. Research from the British Journal of Sports Medicine even links it to lower blood pressure and better sleep. Its longevity wrapped in serenity. Richard's redemption. I'll never forget Richard, a 74-year-old patient who came to me feeling creaky and unsteady after years of walking. Dizziness was creeping in, and he was losing confidence. I recommended a local Tai Chi class, slow, graceful moves in a park twice a week. He grumbled at first, "I'm not into that hippie stuff," but 6 weeks later, he was hooked. His stiffness melted away, his steps grew sure, and he felt a peace he hadn't known in years. "I'm in charge of my body again," he told me, eyes sparkling. How to try it? No gear needed, just comfy clothes and a quiet spot. Start with 10 to 15 minutes daily. Try the wave hands like clouds move, slowly shift weight side to side, arms floating, or follow a beginner YouTube tutorial. Local classes are gold for community vibes, but online works too. Consistency is key, even 5 minutes builds benefits over time. Pro tip: breathe deeply with each move. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you sink. If balance is shaky, hold a chair or wall. This isn't about perfection, it's about feeling alive in your skin. For cycling, pedal your way to power. If you're craving a heart-pumping workout that's kinder than walking, hop on a bike, stationary, recumbent, or outdoor. Cycling is low-impact gold, strengthening your legs and heart without grinding your joints into dust. It's fun, it's flexible, and it's a ticket to feeling unstoppable. Why it shines. Walking's repetitive thud can wear on knees and hips. Cycling sidesteps that. Your weight rests on the seat, slashing joint stress while still giving your quads, hamstrings, and calves a workout. A 2018 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that older cyclists had stronger legs and better endurance than walkers, with less discomfort. Then there's the heart bonus. Cycling's aerobic magic boosts circulation, cuts cholesterol, and strengthens your ticker. The European Society of Cardiology reports that 20 minutes of cycling daily slashes heart disease risk by 15% in seniors. It's like a spa day for your cardiovascular system. Barbara's breakthrough. Barbara, a 70-year-old patient, was a walking devotee until knee pain sidelined her. I suggested a stationary bike 10 minutes a day to start. She was dubious but pedaled away in her living room. Weeks later, her knees quieted down, her stamina soared, and she was buzzing with energy. I didn't realize how much I missed feeling strong, she said, glowing. How to roll. A stationary bike is perfect, no balance worries, just pure motion. Start with 10 to 15 minutes, 3 times a week, at a comfy pace. Recumbent bikes add back support for extra ease. Outdoors. Stick to flat paths and wear a helmet. Crank up resistance as you gain strength. Pro tip. Keep your posture tall, shoulders back, core engaged. Pair it with upbeat tunes for a mood lift. You'll feel the burn, but your joints will thank you. 5. Chair yoga or stretching, flexibility from your favorite seat. Finally, let's talk chair yoga and stretching, unsung heroes for keeping you limber and pain-free. Walking doesn't stretch tight muscles or fix slouchy posture, but these gentle moves do. They're simple, home-friendly, and perfect for any fitness level. Why it matters. Aging stiffens us up, muscles shorten, joints creak, and flexibility fades. The Journal of Gerontology says seniors who stretch regularly cut stiffness by 20% and boost daily mobility. Chair yoga adds a spinal twist, improving posture and easing back pain, a win since 80% of older adults battle posture issues, per the National Institutes of Health. It's also a stress buster. Slow stretches with deep breaths lower cortisol and lift serotonin, leaving you calm and loose. It's movement that feels like self-care. Charles's comeback. Charles, 75, came to me stiff as a board, slumping all day. I prescribed 10 minutes of chair yoga, shoulder rolls, seated twists, ankle flexes. A month later, he was moving freer, standing straighter, and sleeping better. It's like my body woke up, he laughed. How to begin. Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Try a seated cat-cow, arch and round your back, or side stretches, 5 to 10 minutes daily. Add deep breaths, inhale to stretch, exhale to release. No rush, no strain, just ease. Pro tip. Warm up with a hot pack on tight spots. Pair with a cup of tea for a cozy ritual. Flexibility grows quietly but surely. Move your way to a stronger you. So, there you have it, 5 stellar alternatives to walking that can keep you strong, pain-free, and thriving past 65. Water exercise cushions your joints, strength training builds your power, Tai Chi steadies your soul, cycling pumps your heart, and chair yoga keeps you supple. Which one's calling your name? The beauty is, you don't have to choose just one. Mix them up: swim on Monday, stretch on Wednesday, pedal on Friday. Listen to your body, start small, and watch the magic unfold. Small steps today mean big wins tomorrow, more strength, fewer falls, and a zest for life that defies the calendar. I'd love to hear from you. What sparked your interest today? Drop a comment below with one thing you learned and how you'll use it. Your stories fuel my passion for sharing this journey with you. If you loved this dive into senior fitness, like, subscribe, and share. It keeps psychology old age growing. Here's to moving well and living better. See you in the next one.